Hi everyone, I'm Chelsi Lika Labog from BSIT1H. I will present to you Introduction to Computing, Networking and its Purposes. Networking hardware, also known as network equipment or computer networking devices, are electronic devices which are required for communication and interaction between devices on a computer network. Specifically, they mediate data transmission in a computer network. Purpose of networking. The purpose of networking is the exchange of information, advice, and referrals via the informational interview process to assist in attaining your goal of changing career. List and identify networking devices. First is hub, second switch, third router, fourth bridge, fifth gateway, 6 modem, 7 repeater, 8 access point. Define different terms related to the internet. First is browser, a piece of software such as Mozilla Firefox and Internet Explorer that allows a computer to access and display documents, view pictures, hear sounds, and view video clips from the World Wide Web. Second, email. Mail that electronically transmitted by your computer as opposed to snail mail. Email sends your messages instantaneously anywhere in the world. It has the capability to send messages at any time and to anyone. Third, web page. A web page is hypertext document provided by a website and displayed to a user in a web browser. A website typically consists of many web pages linked together in a coherent fashion. The name web page is a metaphor of paper pages bound together in a book. Fourth is website. A website is a collection of web pages and related content that is identified by a common domain name and published on at least one web server. Notable examples are wikipedia.org, google.com, and amazon.com. Fifth is domain. While every computer has its own unique address, every user using the internet has a unique address called a domain. A domain recognizes one or more IP addresses. The standard top-level domains are com is commercial business, edu, educational institutions, gov, government agencies, mil or MIL, military, net, networks organization, ORG, organizations, not profit. Explain the concept of Internet technologies. Internet technologies means technologies using one or more computer networks that utilize TCP/IP, IP or other architecture, or that uses computer terminals, terminal servers, router, multicasting technology, or other data processing or transmission device, regardless of transmission speed experienced by the end user, whether via cable, wire, wireless, set, top box, or other technology regardless of the end user's viewing device. Demonstrate how computers are connected to the internet. To connect to the internet and other computers on a network, a computer must have a NIC network interface card installed, a network cable plugged into the NIC on one end and plugged into a cable modem, DSL modem, router, or switch can allow a computer to access the internet and connect to the other computers. Demonstrate the ability to create and use the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web, or WWW, commonly known as the web, is an information system where documents and other web resources are identified by uniform resource locations, URLs such as https examples.com, which may be interlinked by hyperlinks and are accessible over the internet. The resources of the web are transferred via the Hypertext Transfer Protocol (HTTP), may be accessed by users by a software application called a web browser, and are published by a software application called a web server. The World Wide Web is not synonymous with the internet, which predated the web in some form by over 2 decades, and upon the technologies of which the web is built. Discuss and apply internet etiquette. The rules of etiquette are just as important in cyberspace as they are the real world, and the evidence of poor etiquette can stick around the haunt you for much longer. Follow these basic rules of etiquette to avoid damaging your online and offline relationships. Demonstrate the ability to download and upload from the internet. While exploring the internet, you probably encountered the terms downloading and uploading. Downloading means receiving data or a file from the internet on your computer. Uploading means sending data or a file from your computer to somewhere on the internet. These terms describe activities you may have already learned how to do. If you're ever opened an example document in one of your tutorials, you've downloaded that file. If you've ever shared a photo of you took on Facebook or another social media site, you uploaded that photo. That's all. Thank you. We need technology in every classroom and in every student and teacher's hand, because it is the pen and paper of our time, and it is the lens through which we experience much of our world. Galing kay David Warlick. Yun lamang po. Salamat.